Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to answer a question which you guys have asked so frequently, and that is, can I have the maximum results using minimum steps in my skincare routine? Absolutely you can, and I'm going to demonstrate that in today's video by taking it right back to basics. And I'm going to be sharing with you a 3-step skincare routine that can deliver really phenomenal benefits for your skin, but won't tax the amount of time you have in the morning and won't mean you have to splurge on multiple products. There's so much information out there saying you need to do this amount of steps in your skincare routine, you need to do this amount of serums, toners and layering. I'm here to say actually you can get some great benefits taking it right back to basics. So sit back, relax, and let's talk streamlining your skincare. Now, before we delve into this, and I've got a lot to say, so I will cut the waffle and just get into this routine. I do just want to issue a big caveat to say there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to the number of steps you should have in your skincare routine. It really bothers me when I see people calling out online saying if you're not doing the 14-step Korean skincare method, you're doing a disservice to your skin. Or people say you're wasting your time if you're using more than 4 products because they won't work on the skin. All of that is rot, and it all comes down to personal preference. How much time you have to invest in your routine, what your budget is for your skincare, and of course how many products you actually want to apply. There is no right or wrong answer. I'm usually quite bougie and quite lavish with my skincare. I think my current morning routine is like 8 steps long. In fact, I'll leave a link to my current routine up there if you do want to check it out. But I want to in this video demonstrate that if you're a little bit short on time, or maybe you want to just streamline and minimize everything down, you can still get some really great results and you don't have to sacrifice the efficacy of your routine. So should we just delve straight on in? And I think the best place to start is cleansers. Now through this video, any products that I mention, I will leave a link to down below if you do want to check them out in more detail. I would say as the start point, if you're going to streamline your routine and cut it right back to basics to 3 steps, you need to be really selective with the products that you choose. You're only going to achieve this and get some great results by using multi-active formulations and choosing those products from those brands that really know how to formulate multiple actives in one product so that no step is wasted. Now when it comes to cleansers, what you should be looking out for is a product that does it all in one, takes off all the dirt, the debris, the SPF, but also doesn't leave you feeling stripped and dried. If your skin feels tight, feels a bit sore, feels dry after you've used your cleanser, it's not the right cleanser for your skin type. And the problem with that is if you're only using 3 steps in your routine, at least one of the steps that follows has to be then dialing back that hydration or else replacing what you've just taken out with the first step. Counterintuitive. So choose the right cleanser for your skin type. My current absolute favorites come down to this, which is the Inculist Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Great because it's your exfoliator and your cleanser in one. Salicylic acid is proven to work if it's been on the skin for just 30 seconds. So massage this in for like 30 to 60 seconds and you're already getting a really good exfoliation, which means you don't have to follow with an exfoliant later on in the routine. I think it's gentle enough to use every single day, especially because, like I say, the amount of time you're leaving it on the skin is limited, so it doesn't have the same risk of sensitivity as with a leave-on product. I love this. If you don't really want an exfoliator, and exfoliators aren't for everyone, they don't always want to use one every day in their routine. My other absolute favourite is this little basic but fantastic product, which is the Geek and Gorgeous Jelly Joker Cleanser. You guys are probably all going, oh, he's mentioning that product again. I know, but you know what? On this channel, I always mention the products I genuinely use day in, day out, and you see this so often because it truly is my ride or die holy grail. Doesn't leave you stripped, doesn't leave you dry, it's suitable for all skin types, so it takes some of the mystery out of working out which cleanser's right for you. And honestly, I just think it's fantastic. There are so many other options, and I did a recent video with my top 3 cleansers for each skin type, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Please check that video out because honestly, making sure that your cleanser matches your skin type and doesn't leave you stripped and dried is the crucial first step in delivering multiple benefits for the minimum number of steps in your routine. Now, we've got the skin cleaned, it's prepped, we are ready to go, and now we can move on to the serums. This is where the research really comes in. If you want a true 3-step but highly effective skincare routine, you have to kind of work out what you want from it and also what products you need to deliver that. It's really difficult to find a serum that kind of does it all. I think we all wish that existed, but it can be really difficult to find. It was this frustration that actually led me to create my own skincare line and my own serum, which I'll leave an image of and I'll link to the website up there. It's www.madaboutsskincare.com. I don't want this to be just a shameful plug for my products. I've got some other great multi-active serums I'm going to come on to now, but I really formulated the Got You Covered Super Serum to kind of have everything you need in one stop. You've got peptides, you've got antioxidants, you've got azelaic acid to calm, soothe and even out the skin tone, you've got panthenol to calm and soothe, and you've got some hydrators in there. So after you've used the serum, it will leave you feeling nourished, hydrated, it will help with hyperpigmentation, fight off free radicals and oxidative stress, just all of the good stuff. Of course, like I say, I always like to recommend other brands. I'm not just here to plug my own products, and there are some other really great serums out there. And I hope this is the year where we'll start to see multi-active formulations really take the market by storm, and we'll have so much more choice. Now, another product that I've really been loving at the moment, you've probably seen on the channel before, is this. This is the Topicals Faded Cream. I love this. It's classed as a discoloration treatment for hyperpigmentation and dark spots, but I actually think it's just a fantastic serum / cream to have at this stage in a minimal skincare routine. I actually did a recent review of this, which I'll leave a link to up there if you want to check it out, but honestly, I just think this is a stunning product. In here, you've got so many different actives. You've got your niacinamide to help calm the skin, but also to balance out any oil production. You've got tranexamic acid and azelaic acid to even out the skin tone. And azelaic acid, again, will dial back any redness or sensitivity that you have. You've got some really nice botanical extracts in here to boost the efficacy of those actives I've just mentioned. And you've got some hydrators, some humectants, so it's not going to strip and dry the skin. I think this would be a really great option as the standalone serum in a routine that's targeting hyperpigmentation and discoloration, because it kind of just does it all for you. And honestly, it's kind of an entire skincare routine in one product, which I absolutely love. I've got another couple of honorable mentions I want to call out. This is by Beauty of Yosun, one of my favorite Korean brands. Honestly, I adore them. And this is their Glow Serum. In here, you've got some really nice, you've got propolis, which is going to calm and soothe. You've got the niacinamide, which is going to help to balance out and even out the skin tone. You've got some really great botanicals in here, which are going to hydrate. But beyond just that, they're also going to get to grips with some of that discoloration and dark spots you might have in the skin. It's also quite calming and soothing. So if you're prone to redness and sensitivity, this could be a really great option for you. I think when it comes to making sure you've got as many actives in one product as possible, make sure that you're not going to over-sensitize the skin. The two that I've just mentioned in terms of my serum, I think would work on all skin types. The Faded will work on all bar the most sensitive. And again, with this, I think it's applicable to just about all skin types, which is why I'm really confident recommending these. And I think they will all work beautifully as a standalone serum in a very limited skincare routine. Now we need to come on to moisturization, and we've already cleansed our skin. We've got that beautiful serum that's adding so many actives and so many benefits from just one product, and now it's time to protect the skin with a moisturizer and an SPF. I think unless you have very dry skin, you can actually combine your SPF and moisturizer in one. Find a sunscreen which is super hydrating and works really well for your skin type, and you can almost skip the moisturizer altogether, meaning you're cutting out a step in your skincare routine. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people with dry skin screaming at the screen now saying, honestly, if I did that, my skin would be so dry and so tight. And this is what you really need to work out, you know, alongside your skin type, how much extra hydration you need. If you have very dry skin, at this point, you maybe want to take this to a 4-step routine and add an extra moisture treatment in there. But I think for combination oily skin types, you absolutely don't need a moisturizer if your sunscreen is giving you all the hydration that you need. And I'm now going to come on to a couple of sunscreens I think will work. Remember, we've chosen the right cleanser, so we're not stripping and drying our skin of its moisture to start with. We're also choosing serums which have some element of humectants and moisture in them as well. So your skin at this point should feel nourished. It should feel really nice and hydrated. You should be feeling tight at this step in the routine anyway. And then you top it off with a really good sunscreen just to seal the deal and protect the skin from the UV rays. A couple of my favorites I'm going to call out. First and foremost, this is the Safe Recipe by Pestalo. This is a hybrid sunscreen which I chose for this video because it's got panthenol and ceramides in here. So a lot of sunscreens are now being formulated with skincare ingredients as well, which is amazing. That's like a ding holy grail because you're getting your protection and some extra benefits. I love ceramides. They boost the barrier function of the skin. They hydrate in a way that I think a lot of other humectants don't. And panthenol, of course, will calm and soothe. So this is a really nice option for somebody that wants to have all the protection, but with some added benefits as well. And I'd say of all the ones I've tried, this is one of the most hydrating, and I absolutely adore it. You don't get a lot for your money with this, so I will call that out. You know, it's not the cheapest on the market. I've left links below so you can check the price point wherever you are. But I will say, because you're only using 3 products in this routine, you know, spending a little bit extra to get a little bit extra when it comes to your sunscreen isn't always a bad thing, and I absolutely love this. Another hybrid sunscreen I'm going to call out is this. This is the Make Prem UV Defense Me Fluid. This is a hybrid sunscreen, which means it combines chemical and mineral filters, as did the Pestalo one I just mentioned. I really enjoy it. Now, I will say with this one, I think it works best for people with lighter and fairer skin tones. I find on deeper, darker and richer skin tones, you do get some white cast and maybe some ashiness. So I do want to call that out just so that everyone knows who it's most applicable for. But it's really nice, it's hydrating. It's got ceramides and it's got panthenol in. So you're getting some added skincare benefits beyond just the really great tried, tested SPF value. Absolutely love this product. It's one of my favorites. I'm also going to call out this. This is the Neod Survival, which is one of my favorite sunscreens because it's also a powerful antioxidant. So in here, you've got a really great SPF protection, but you've also got 14 different antioxidant mechanisms which are going to protect the skin from free radicals, blue light, particulate matter, pollution, all the stuff that you just don't want hitting your skin and damaging the cellular structure of our skin. This will protect you again. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. You get all your antioxidants and your sunscreen all together. Now, this is a mineral sunscreen, and a lot of people will say, I haven't actually called out a chemical sunscreen here. And I think when it comes to chemical sunscreens, there's so many out there that I want to call out. These are like my favorite of the hybrid and mineral ones, but I'll leave a link to my favorite chemical sunscreens up there. If you do want to check it out and you're a fan of the chemical UV filters, there's so many there, and I've broken it down by skin type. So there you have it, guys. This is a rundown of a 3-step skincare routine. Now, I've gone into a little bit of detail of the types of products you might want to include in each step. It's just to give you guys ideas, but there's a whole wealth of different products out there. And I think if you want to really trim it down to basics, go back to that 3-step routine. The key is doing your research. Make sure that you choose the products really wisely, because you don't have a lot of margin for error when you've only got 3 products in your routine. I think it's totally possible to get all that great benefit with a minimal number of steps. So don't be swayed by those people that say if you're not using 10 steps, you're not doing your skincare correctly. It's all about the quality of the products you use, and hopefully that's kind of demonstrated this. Now, I always say, you do you, and if like me, you like a bougie, a little bit extra long routine, then absolutely, hopefully this has just given you some great product ideas and recommendations. And I would love to know your favorite serums, your favorite products, all that good stuff. So sound off in the comments section below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.